Welcome, everyone, to the Real Whovians cast, episode 889. I am your host, Matrix Lloyd 212. And I'm with Chris. What's up, Chris?
What's going on, guys?
What's up, Connor? Connor, hear me?
Yeah, sorry, you just cut out then. Hello.
Yeah, we're trying to Google again, and now it's being schmoogle. So, all right. So what's going on with Doctor Who?
So, Peter Capaldi was on the radio today in the UK, and it's one of the most fascinating interviews this year because he's actually given away sort of spoilers.
Sort of spoilers.
Sort of spoilers. They were talking about the Cybermen, and Peter Capaldi said the following: they may be different from that. They may not be marching Cybermen. They may be different kind of Cybermen. That pretty much confirms to me Cybermen are in Series 10, but not as they have been. They'll be in a different form. They'll look different. They'll probably sound different. It'll be completely new. This is a reboot of the Cybermen.
Are they the same as in trying to take over the universe, or no?
Yeah, the design will be different. This leads me to believe Genesis of the Cybermen is happening.
Okay.
Because it'll be I think it's going to be the huge shock of the series. It might be teased in the trailer at the end of the Christmas special.
So the Cybermen we've seen are not the real Cybermen, or not?
They're the real Cybermen, but we're going to go back to how they were. This is my speculation. This is not fact. We're going to go back to how they were in William Hartnell's final story. Probably exactly like that. They'll look like that.
Wow. And
that's going to be the huge shock of the series. I think they'll tease it. If it's been filmed already, they'll tease it in the trailer. And that'll be the big holy shit moment, you know.
So they're going to go back to their original look? Or a new look? But
yeah, the original. I will get a picture of the original to refresh people's memories, because I know it's quite difficult because there's been a lot of Cybermen over the years.
So what's causing them to retro backwards?
Because, well, for starters, Peter Capaldi has asked for it for 3 years. He's been talking about how he wants to do a Mondasian Cybermen story. And I think because Moffat wants to reboot the show to such a large extent, because he needs to get the audience back, he's going to go back to the classics like properly. He's going to stay really faithful to how it was in the classics. So just let me get this picture up.
What do you think about that, Chris? Are you all for them changing the look?
Yeah, if it's gonna be the genesis of the Cybermen, it would make sense to make them look like they looked when they first showed up. You know.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll have another. It'll probably be updated a bit, but I'm thinking it'll probably be somewhat the same to what we're seeing there. But who knows? You know,
Could it be that some of the original Cybermen are frozen and they awaken and they see what they've become, and they're not happy with the design, so they decide to upgrade, but from the first form into a whole different type?
It's possible.
Either that, we'll have like a Tomb of the Cybermen sort of scenario, which is exactly as you described, or the Doctor will just find a way to go back to Mondas unexpectedly, and he'll find himself in the middle of the creation of the Cybermen.
All right. And you want to show that picture again?
Yeah, I'll find a full body shot because they do have costumes because they did it with an adventure in space and time that Matt Gatiss did for the 50th. They were in that, sort of like acting out as if they were filming the final story of Hartnell's. So there's not much expense spared getting the outfits, but full body wise, this is what they look like.
Of course, they're going to make some modifications, right? For
It
this
might
term.
look a little sleeker, but I think you'll have the big, huge, heavy box on the front. You'll have the headlights. You'll have the sort of sock material faces.
Right.
Human hands, of course, is one of the major factors of this version of the Cybermen. It'll look pretty much the same. This is again speculation. I'm not completely certain, but I think that's what he's hinting at. Personally.
And all these other Cybermen are just going to cease to be, or are they just going to?
For the time being, for this series, probably we won't see the newer Cybermen, which is good because I don't like Iron Man Cybermen.
You don't like? Yeah, I don't like the Iron Man Cybermen either. Okay. Very good. Any other Doctor Who news or?
Peter Capaldi still hasn't made his mind up about whether he's staying or going.
I've heard that he's going to stay.
I think he will stay, but there's an odd delay on his decision. I think he'll wait until Series 10 finishes filming.
Why is he making this? This is what I don't understand. Why is he making this odd delay? I mean, are they really wanting to recast him, or is it just like a...
No, they're wanting him to stay, but he's probably, because he's not getting any younger. When they film Series 11, he'll be 60 years old. And he'll
be 60?
He's got to run down corridors. He's got to fight monsters. He's got to do...
Yeah, but he could run better than half these people. Well, he's a marathon runner.
He has also just had knee surgery.
All right, so he might not be able to do it.
That Christmas clip that we got, Children in Need, where the superhero's at the window, if you notice, as he's turning around, he takes a step and then he takes it again because that knee is pretty much fucked up. He can't function properly with that knee as it was anymore.
Even with the surgery?
With the surgery, it's probably a bit better, but you can, if you watch that trailer, that scene again, you'll see what I mean. He sort of pivots round rather than fully turning around, so you can see that there's some obvious sort of injury that's happened there. His body's going to fall apart at one point, and doing Doctor Who is pretty hard work. So he's got to
regenerate.
He has to assess his options. He has to. It's vital.
Right. Okay. Chris, anything about that? You think he's going to leave then?
Oh yeah, I think his time is almost done. To be honest with you, and personally, I have a feeling that maybe BBC will be happy with that because I am getting a vibe that they want a younger Doctor again. I really do.
So he would bow out for the 2017 Christmas special, possibly.
Maybe.
All right.
Well, it depends. He could turn around tomorrow and be like, "Yeah, I'm definitely staying," which I wouldn't be upset with, to be honest with you. But
neither would I.
We're only 4 days until new Doctor Who.
I know.
That was a long year, I swear.
Ugh. You're telling me?
It has to be good. I don't want it to be shit.
I mean, we want it to have to be good, but it may not be good. I mean, it just doesn't have to be good. I mean, we want it to be good.
I think it will be good. I'm going to go out on a punt. Being that this is probably going to be the last Real Whovians we do before the Christmas special, I'll say it's going to be good.
Today's Wednesday. I have a feeling we'll be doing a couple before the Christmas special.
Real Whovians?
Yeah.
Okay, well...
I have a feeling. I mean, there is stuff going on that there are other people haven't been on for a while, and everybody wants to get together right before. So hopefully we could do that on Friday night. I know the time lapse is going to come on and different things that are going on. So we're not going to guarantee. I mean, it's hard to do Real Whovians without news, but I'm going to do everything in my power to satisfy the Doctor Who audience before Doctor Who starts, with as many Real Whovians cast as I can possibly have. So that's a commitment. So we'll see what happens. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be Matrix Lord crazy, like that weekend we did like 30 podcasts or 20, whatever the hell it was, right? That was weird. But we'll see. I'll try to get a couple out there. And hopefully we get some news too. That'd be nice. All right, guys. Thanks a lot. Take care. Bye for now.